Johnny Kennedy. I'm 36. I'll tell you the story of my life and my death.
When Johnny was born, I didn't see him for 2 days. Basically because I think they thought he would die, because they didn't know such a terrible lot about the condition.
I know one day, with the help that you've given and others, that this will be history. This will be something that's in the archives and people won't have to suffer like this.
My name is Sam, and I was born with a condition called epidermolysis bullosa, or EB for short, which is currently incurable. I'm going to tell you about an amazing charity called DEBRA, who quite simply make life worth living for the 5,000 people in the UK, like me, who have EB.
Taking him home the first day was a big thing for me because I felt very alone.
Jenna had to quickly learn how to cope with seeing Freddie in constant distress, especially during his daily dressings change.
I fear that when he's looking up at me, he thinks, "Mummy, why are you doing this to me?" Because he hasn't got that mindset yet to understand that what I am doing to him is to try and help him. It's horrendous. It's completely heartbreaking.
But Jenna knows that her DEBRA community support manager, Miranda, is just a phone call away.
I do have very difficult days, to the point where I do need a phone call. Miranda has been my absolute world in all of this.
EB is a rare condition, but that means that DEBRA is absolutely crucial to people who have it, because DEBRA is the only charity in the UK dedicated to supporting us.
I like playing on my iPad and doing my makeup, and I like listening to One Direction as well. And I'm very, very lucky that I've got a dog, because most little girls don't have a dog. He's like a best friend to me, and we play a lot.
I try not to let it affect me. I try and just carry on and do everything that anyone else would, and probably more just to prove a point that nothing's going to stop me.
DEBRA has been amazing. I don't know where I would be if DEBRA wasn't here.
There's an effective cure or treatment, then we've not accomplished what we all want, everyone wants. So I think we never feel we've come far enough, but when you look back, we have come a long, long way.
Funding from DEBRA has made an enormous difference to what we know about EB. For example, over the last 10 years, we've been able to discover the causes of EB in terms of genes and mutations, and that's been great. But what we need to do now is move forward and take the advances from the laboratory back to the clinic. And that means raising funds for clinical trials, trials of new therapies, genes, proteins, cells, things that can modify EB to improve the condition and really start to change lives.
Well, we need to be able to raise funds to find a cure for people living with EB, a cure in the future. But I think it's equally as important to find ways to improve the quality of life for people in the here and now, people living with EB now. The funding we receive from DEBRA gives us this freedom. It's a real luxurious place to be in, I think, to support our patients, people living with EB and their families, and to be able to meet their individual needs. I think it's all about identifying what the individual need is, rather than what the general need.
I just can't sit around anymore and watch time pass me by. It's running out. It most probably has run out for me. So I want every other person that's been born into this world now with EB to get to their 24th birthday and know that they've still got another 30, 40 years ahead of them. Not like me and get to my 24th birthday and know that it might be one of my last. I'm too young to pass away of this condition, and I don't want to. I want to beat EB. I want to fight EB.